Lagos State government issues quick notice to squatters under Ijora Causeway Bridge, Blue Rail Line Overhead Bridge. National Agency for Food, Drug Administration and Control tasks Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents on securing nation's pearl ports. On the foreign scene, Iran launches first 3 satellites using local carrier. And in sport, Ogun State government decries vandalism, criminal activities in 4 major stadia. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State government has issued a 5-day quick notice to squatters under the Ijora Causeway Bridge and Lagos Blue Rail Line Overhead Bridge in Ijora. Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, made this known when he led a high-powered team that included the chairman, Special Intervention Squad on the restoration of the Lagos-Badagry Rail Corridor cleanup, Bayo Sulaiman, and Special Advisor on the Environment, Kunle Rotimi Akodu, on inspection tour of the Ijora and the underbridge. Wahab, who lamented the security risk, activities of minibuses, block molders, fuel sellers, and miscreants posed to the safe operation of the Blue Rail Line service, said government will not allow this to continue. He stated that the State Task Force on Special Offences will take full possession of the whole expanse of land under the Ijora Causeway Bridge and will be sustained by the state government. The Commissioner also gave a 24-hour quick notice to those selling petroleum products under the Ijora Bridge to move all their trucks and containers or risk confiscation, adding that they posed enormous dangers to the infrastructure and human presence in the area. Lagos State government has offered 8 children free eye surgeries as part of its compassionate initiative aimed at addressing blinding eye conditions in the community. The surgical expedition took place at General Hospital Odo in collaboration with the Consulate of the People's Republic of China and the Chinese community and enterprises in Nigeria. Speaking during his visit to the beneficiaries, Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Ministry of Health, Olusegun Ogbuyi, said the outreach focused on ensuring a brighter future for children with cataracts, improving access to quality eye care services, and preventing avoidable blindness. Oboye affirmed the prioritization of sustainable healthcare delivery for various health-related conditions in the state. On his part, Consul General, People's Republic of China, Liu Yu, who applauded the state government for its support in the success of the free eye surgical outreach program, stated that the members of the Chinese community in Nigeria see Nigeria as their home and will do anything within their capacity to assist the needy in accessing basic amenities. The Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs, LASODA, has emphasized the need for grassroots campaigns by disability-focused non-governmental organizations towards achieving a shift in societal perceptions of persons with disabilities. Speaking during a Zoom meeting, LASODA's General Manager, Adenike Oyetunde Lawal, addressed the lack of awareness around dyslexia, stressing the importance of engaging communities for a more informed approach to cognitive conditions. Oyetunde Lawal highlighted the common misconception of dyslexia, emphasizing the necessity of community-level conversations. She added that a lot needs to be done on awareness because a large number of the populace do not know what dyslexia means, urging people to join the Association for Intellectual and Developmental Disability to further expand on ways to reach areas that matter in a quest to create an informed society where everyone fully understands the condition and ways to manage it. And now to the rest of the stories. The National Agency for Food, Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has admonished members of the Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents, ANLCA, to prioritize the interest of the country over personal gains in their activities as clearing agents at the nation's ports. NAFDAC's Director General Mujisola Adeyeye gave the advice during a familiarization visit by the newly inaugurated executives of the Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents, led by its national president, Emenike Nwokochi. to the NAFDAC Lagos corporate office. Ade narrated how she marveled at the stupendous investments committed to local production of syringes in Nigeria by a local pharmaceutical company during a recent facility tour, saying the standard of the facilities is comparable to facilities that could be found in the United States or any country in Europe. She noted with regrets that intelligence reports reading the agency indicated that some compromise are being made at the port by allowing illegal importation of unregistered containers of syringes into the country. Also speaking, the national president of ANLCA, Emenike Nwokochi, pledged his association's resolve to work in collaboration with the agency to achieve the common goal of developing the nation's economy. The Chief of Air Staff, Hassan Abubakar, has met with families and victims of the accidental airstrikes near Rukobi in Doma local government area of Nasarawa State. Abubakar expressed regret over the incident, saying the incident reports showed that innocent civilians might have erroneously been killed or injured in the process. He said the unfortunate incident was not deliberate, but was targeting suspected terrorists and cattle rustlers in view of the heightened level of insecurity in the area at the time. Abubakar said the primary responsibility of the Nigerian Air Force remained to safeguard lives and properties of all Nigerians, adding that the force will not be deliberately engaged in acts that would put the lives of Nigerians at risk. And now to foreign news. Iran has successfully launched 3 satellites for the first time using its carrier rocket developed by the Ministry of Defense and Armed Forces Logistics. The satellites were sent to a minimum orbit of 450 kilometers, which one of their satellite weighing 32 kilograms and 2 nanosatellites of less than 10 kilograms each were propelled using the CMOG satellite carrier rocket. The larger satellite, named Mada and built by the Iranian Space Agency, will aim to test the accuracy of the CMOG rocket in delivering multiple cargoes to space after multiple failures in the past. The launch comes amid heightened tensions in the wider Middle East over Israel's continued war on the Gaza Strip, sparking fears of regional conflict. And now sports. Ogun State Commissioner for Sports Wasiu Isiaka has decried vandalism and other criminal activities in and around the 4 major stadia in the state. Isiaka, who made this known during the Yewa Traditional Council meeting held at Ilaro, said if the nefarious activities were not curbed, it will reduce the community involvement in sports participation, increase insecurity, and hamper sporting development. According to him, the impact of criminal activities goes beyond the physical damage of the stadium, and it also infringes on the aspirations and dreams of youth to engage in sports and recreational activities. The commissioner called on corporate organizations and individuals to partner with the government in securing the facilities, saying that plans were underway to provide sports facilities. The 4 stadiums are the MKO International Stadium, Shagam International Stadium, Dikpo Dino International Stadium, and International Stadium Ilaro. Just before we go, stay alive. Make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed the renovation of the library at the State Criminal Investigation Department, Kanti Yaba? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government has issued a 5-day quit notice to squatters under the Ijora Causeway Bridge and the Lagos Blue Rail Line Overhead Bridge in Ijora. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has admonished members of the Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents, ANLCA, to prioritize the interest of the country over personal gains in their activities as clearing agents at the nation's ports. We also told you that Iran has successfully launched 3 satellites for the first time using its carrier rocket developed by the Ministry of Defense and Armed Forces Logistics. And in sports, Ogun State Commissioner for Sports Wasiu Isiaka has decried vandalism and other criminal activities in and around the 4 major stadia in the state. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to Lagos Traffic Radio at lagostate.gov.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.